Hello and welcome. My name is Caylee Jo and I make content all about my experiences as a theater educator, and welcome to Musical Monday, where I spend a couple minutes every Monday sharing a little bit of background information on a musical title. And this week we are looking at a show that you may not realize is based on a Shakespearean tragedy, and that is Disney's The Lion King the Musical. Make sure you check out the links in the description box down below for some great clips of this show. By this point, you have probably assumed that Lion King the Musical, which premiered on Broadway in 1997, is an adaptation of the 1994 animated film, and you would be correct. Of course, the film was a huge success. In fact, at the time that it was released, Lion King became the highest grossing animated film of all time. So I'm not at all shocked that Disney decided to jump on the opportunity to translate that success from the screen to the stage. They brought on director Julie Taymor, Elton John for music, and Tim Rice for lyrics. I think so much of the success of The Lion King comes from that innovative visual design of the characters, which is a combination of puppetry and masks, all designed by Michael Curry. At the 1998 Tony Awards, The Lion King the Musical was nominated for 11 awards and won 6 of them. It is actually still running on Broadway today, making it the third longest running Broadway musical of all time, just behind Chicago and The Phantom of the Opera. What is interesting about The Lion King is that the stage adaptation is basically a scene-by-scene and song-by-song representation of the animated movie with only a few minor changes. So if you are familiar with the Lion King film, then you are also familiar with the plot of the musical. But here are the basics. We have Simba, a cute little lion cub who can't wait to be king, but unfortunately for him, his uncle Scar has an evil scheme that ends tragically for Simba's father, Mufasa. So Simba runs away from home and meets up with some quirky pals, Timon the meerkat and Pumbaa the warthog, and together they have a blast eating bugs and singing catchy tunes like Hakuna Matata. But then Simba's childhood best friend, a lioness named Nala, shows up and reminds Simba that it's time for him to face his past, avenge his father, and take back his kingdom. I'm actually going to share 3 fun facts about this show because I could not simply choose just one, beginning with fun fact number 1. Julie Taymor was the first woman to win the Tony for Best Direction of a Musical in 1998. Fun fact number 2, The Lion King is in fact based on the Shakespearean tragedy, Hamlet. Fun fact number 3, there are more than 230 puppets used in this show, and each production requires 150 people to make it happen. Like I mentioned before, the use of puppetry in this show is absolutely spectacular. So for this week's Point to Ponder, I would like to ask you to take out a sheet of paper and a pencil and redesign one of the lion characters' costumes from the show. Make sure that you are making changes from that original design, but that you are still honoring the actor as well as the character that they are portraying. That is all for this week's Musical Monday. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, break a leg.